Right, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Let me know if we're live. Give me a yes in the comments, lads. How we doing? How are we doing? Yo, what is going on, guys? Man, it's Special Team. Welcome back to your boys' channel. This is a brand new live stream to the channel, and it's let's just say today we're gonna have an interesting live stream. So buckle in, basically. Smash the like button, by the way, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Get in the comments and let me know your thoughts. But yeah, today's video we're gonna rank all the Arsenal players so far this season. So it's going to be very, very interesting. So yeah, as I said, smash the like button, all that good stuff. And yeah, I think we're gonna get into this. So here we go, my people. How we doing? Okay, here we go. Yes, we are live. So, as you guys can see on the screen, yeah, as you guys can see, there's quite a few categories. You've got world class, so there's very few in that category. Good, okay, bad, which is basically very bad. We're going to keep it bad for now. And it's time to go. So, there's quite a few little categories. And yeah, this is going to be extremely interesting. So as I said, you guys can get involved in the comments. Let me know your thoughts as I go along with it. You know, let me know how you rank the players as well. And you know, I'll even after the video I'll link this specific tier maker to you guys, so you can do your own tier makers, etc. And let me know them, and I'll see what you guys are saying as well. But first things first, we got Bert Leno. Okay, look. It's been interesting for Bert Leno. Obviously, Martinez was at Arsenal, and it was quite interesting because a lot of mandem was saying Emmy's the guy, you should keep him. Arsenal sold him. And it's been, for Leno, it's been a tough time from some Arsenal fans because they've been saying, yo, this guy, his catching's not good enough, which it isn't sometimes. His kicking is awful, again, which is sometimes as well. And he's made quite a few mistakes. Well, I say, let's just say a few mistakes so far this season. So it's been interesting for Leno, but I'm going to put him. Okay, lads, where do we put Leno? Good, world class. No, definitely not world class. I think he's on a brink of good and okay. I don't think he's been specifically bad, but with the standards that Martinez set last season, it was always going to be difficult to even live up to the standards, especially after like an injury he had as well. It was a pretty long one. It was a pretty hefty injury. Let's not forget it, my guy. It was a hefty injury. So I'm gonna put Leno. If I'm being honest, let's not put some bias in this. Let's have straight up honesty. FC in full effect. I'm gonna put Bert Leno in okay. It's debatable. For me, it's okay. I don't think it's anything else. Okay for me. The comments saying okay. Leno dead. Okay. Yeah, okay is the one. Everyone knows he hasn't been good. He hasn't been bad. He's just in the mid-range right now. So it's a sticky one. Next up, we've got Alexandre Lacazette. Now, this guy here, I mean, if we're ranking off just one game, I mean, he kept the clean sheet, I believe. Well, was it a clean sheet? I'm not sure. Was it a clean sheet? I'm sure it was a clean sheet, wasn't it? And yeah, he played one game. So if we're going to go off that game and that game only, we're going to have to put him in good. I don't know. Where do we put him? Where do we put Alexandre Lacazette, our summer signing from Ligue 1 for £1 million? Our replacement for Martinez, technically. Where are we gonna put him? Ronaldo's too early. Yeah, he is too early to judge, but we're gonna have to judge him anyways because this is the whole point of the video. It's we judge the players. We see where do we rank these players. It's a sticky one. It is a very. Do you know what? Let's just put him in okay. Let's just. He's been good, but he's only one game, so let's not overhype him or whatever. You know, I do it too much on this channel. Too much overhyping. Bavs, stop doing it. It's not funny. Right, next up we've got Hector Bella Rin. Hey, Hecky B. Yo, this one is a sticky one as well. Listen, he's had some games that have been good. That's not lie to us. He's had some very good games where he's got assists. I remember that game against Sheffield United and even that game against Manchester United in the Premier League. It was beautiful scenes, yeah. And it was that assist, not assist, but he got a penalty, which is technically an assist, anyways. And he had Paul Jogba on his heels. So for me, he's had some good games, some bad games. What are the comments saying with Bellerin? Good. Yeah, look, some men are saying good, some men are saying average, which is of the okay. Oh man, it's a sticky one. Do you know what? I'm gonna change this bad one to very bad because. There's no bad. Bad is okay for me. I'm going to do very bad. I don't think he's been very bad. I don't think he's been... he's definitely got time to go. Do you know what? Only because of his most recent form, I'm going to put him in... I'm going to put him in good. Let's just put him in good for now. It's debatable. I know it's a controversial one. And, you know, it is what it is. But we're going to put him in good. Okay, we're going to move on next to Granit Xhaka. Aye, Granit, we and you, we need to have a conversation. We need to have a talk, my guy. we have had a very interesting season with Granit Xhaka. Now, this guy, obviously, last season, let's be honest, he was a very good player for Arsenal. He was doing his bit, and a lot of fans had kind of, accepted him again, and obviously had that one incident against Crystal Palace where he obviously had that walking off the captain, throwing the armband to the floor. We thought it was over, and most definitely would have put him in it's time to go. But he's been alright under Arteta. He's improved game by game, and again, it's a sticky one, which is everyone. There's not a single easy one here, to be honest with you. But, what's the comment saying? Okay, awful. It's time to go. Xhaka bang average. Xhaka's okay. He's been at fault for too many goals. All these players are bang average. Well, I don't disagree with that, my guy. Okay, listen. I don't know. I don't think he's been very bad. I don't know, man. It's very difficult, Granit. You're making it very, very hard for me right now. I want to love you. I want to appreciate you. You're a beautiful man. But at the same time, there's been too many games where my man's passing sideways, and it's been bang average. You know what? I'm going to put him in okay for now. That's where we're going to put him. Because I just think he's had certain games where he looks good again, and then certain games where my man is bang average. Xhaka, okay. He's on the brink of very bad, and also on the brink of good. So Xhaka, it's up to you now. How are you going to react, my guy? Are you going to turn it around? Are we going to see a beautiful remontada? Or are you just going to mess about again and play sideways FC? I don't want to see that anymore. Xhaka goes in okay for now. Omar's not having it. Omar's going, Xhaka has been terrible this season. Bro, you are delusional. Yeah, well, it's mixed, man. It's mixed. I just think, for me, I'm going to put him okay. But he's on a brink. Okay, moving up. We've got Danny Ceballos. What a chant he has. Mr. Estrella. Mr. Paella. Danny. Of course, after re-signing him on loan from Real Madrid. And a lot of fans were happy. They wanted to re-sign him. They thought he deserved to come back. And some fans were saying we should have bought him on a permanent. Now, I think that was very, very soon to say that. But saying that, I'm going to put him, if I'm being brutally honest, lads, I'm going to say brutally honest, very bad. I think he can get better. I think, to be fair, do you know what? I'm going to move Xhaka back to very bad. If Ceballos goes in very bad, so does Xhaka. Because they've both been on the same level. Last season, they would have been in good/world class because they looked good as a partnership. This season, though, they haven't gelled together. They've had not many games together, but still, it just hasn't been good enough. I want to see better from these guys. Xhaka and Ceballos, I believe, have a lot of potential, can become a lot better as well. But right now, my guys, you're letting me down. And I'm going to put you very bad. Almost like a motivation for you guys. Take it on the chin, get better, and let's have some beautiful scenes. Please, my guys, have a listen. Okay, I'll probably say okay. Do you know what? I just think they've let us down. There's a reason why. Look, with all due respect to Mohamed El Neni or the Pyramid Pirlo, I just think if he's starting over you, you've not had the best season so far. I'm going to put them in very bad for now. Honestly, I'm going to say that. Right. Man like Cedric Suarez. Again, do you know what? I think this is easy for him. I'm going to put him in okay. I think he's had some alright games. He's in the middle. He's an average player. That's what you paid, no money for. He's a free signing, basically. But he is just an average player. I don't think he's had any bad games particularly. I think he's been alright when called upon. He's an alright little player to have. He's a squad player. He ain't in the first team by any means. But I'll put him in okay for now. What are you saying? Cedric needs to go. Cedric's time to go. Okay, well, if you think it's time to go, shall we move him down to time to go? Shall we move him down to it's time to go? I don't know. Cedric needs... A lot of people saying that. Do you know what? We're going to listen to the comments. We're going to put him there. And that's the comment. That's not me. That's the comment saying that. Cedric, apparently, it's time to go. He's the first one there. Moving on to Callum Chambers. Well, do you know what? I'm going to move him to the bottom. I don't think we can judge Chambers. I'm going to leave him for that because he's obviously been injured. So we're not going to judge Callum Chambers, And we're going to see how he comes back from his injury. So moving on, we've got Mohamed El Neni. The Pyramid Pirlo. The Pyramid Pirlo indeed. Arsenal's Rude Hullet. You know what? If we're judging him off just one game and one game only, and if it's that game at Old Trafford, we're putting him in world class. Jokes aside, though, listen, my guy, you've been alright. I think. Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest. He's been a good little player for Arsenal. Let's give some respect where respect's due. He's been a good little player. He's had a good little season so far. And you know what? For the money we pay for this guy, and also you have to take into context, this guy was written off by a majority of Arsenal fans. Everyone was saying, "Yo, this guy is done. Get him out. It's time to go. Send him to Besiktas or whatever." And he's coming to Arsenal. He's been a very useful squad player, a masterclass up against Manchester United. And so for me, I'm going to put Mohamed El Neni, the Pyramid Pirlo, in good. I think he's had a good little start to the season. And I've been impressed by him, man. I think his energy is always there. He works for the club. He works hard. Is he the most talented player? No, but he's doing the best of what he has. And it kind of is like, I look at Xhaka and Ceballos, and I think you guys take note from Elneny. Keeping it simple, moving the ball forwards. And I'm going to put him in good for now, but of course it can change. A lot of man saying it's okay. I'm saying good. Let's give some respect. He's been a good little player. Moving on to William Salaba. Can we even rate man like Willock? Are we even able to rate my man? Do we have the facilities for that? Because he ain't played a single minute for Arsenal in professional football. We seen him play one game against MK Dons in the start of pre-season, but that's it. I don't know, man. Should we just not rate him? Or listen, do you know what? I'm not going to rate him. I'm going to throw it to you, man, in the comments. You guys let me know. Where would you rate William Salaba? Because we can't rate him, can we? He hasn't played. If he ain't played, how are you meant to rate? Exactly. We're going to just move him to the bottom, Willow. And this is a call to Arteta and the guys there. You, man, need to start playing him so I can start judging him. Moving on. I think this one is the Alexandre Lacazette. The £55 million French international striker. Well, he's barely international, but he's an international striker. Signed from Lyon in 2016. Was it 16? It was 16, wasn't it? 17 or 17, my bad. Yo, Laka. Is it time to go for Alexandre Lacazette? Is it time to go? Am I going to put him in there? Very bad. Time to go. Omar's going for it. He's going, it's time to go. Listen. Oh, man, it's difficult. Laka, you're making it very hard for me. I want to love you as well. I want to appreciate you. I want you to be up there with our best players. I know you have the ability. I know you have the talent. But this season, my guy, you cannot finish anything. You cannot finish your dinner. Let me finish the dinner for you instead. Because you can't finish it right now. He's had 3 goals, which is good. I understand that. But the games that he's had chances, let's go to the Liverpool game. 1-on-1 against Alisson. Was it Alisson? I'm not sure who it was. But you're 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. You've had a practice attempt like literally 10 minutes ago when you were on 1-on-1 and it was offside. You missed that chance again. That's 2 points dropped there. You go up against Leicester City. You had countless amount of opportunities in that first half. You can't get your head to it. We lose that game. That Aston Villa game, don't get me even started. I want to forget that game. But even that, you let us down in that game. You had a perfectly good opportunity. And for a £55 million striker, you should be finishing that. Even I can finish that. Look at me and look at you. The source is not here. It's on your side. And you still can't finish it. Please, Laka, help me out here. But you know what? I'm going to do it. Laka, I love you. It's difficult. It's painful for me. But we're going to put you in. It's time to go. It's over, Laka. Me and you are done. It's over. You can prove me wrong, and I hope you do. But for now, I think it's time to go. You've let us down too many times, and maybe it's the manager's fault. Maybe it's the fault of Mikel Arteta. Maybe why are you playing him, my guy? Because if you don't play him, we don't slate him like this. We don't start these agendas. But you keep playing him, he keeps losing confidence, keeps missing chances, and fans keep on saying bad things about him. Lacazette, for me, I'm going to say it, I think it's time to go. I think it's over. The project is over. It's time to go and bring in someone else. And we got a comment there from Tim Neighbour. It's time to go. Let's get Edouard. Laka is the French. Darren Bent was a good striker. He was a good little striker. Let's respect Darren Bent. And let's move on now. From the bad to the best. To my centre-back. Gabriel Magalhaes. Do you know what? Let's put him there. Let's put him where he deserves. Let's give my man the respect he deserves. Yeah? And that's only one place. If Bellerin's good, Magalhaes is world class. So far this season. Let's just say that. So far this season. I'm not saying he's going to be world class over his Arsenal career. But as the video title says, it's so far this season. I'm going to put Gabriel Magalhaes at world class. And that's so far this season. And the comments are saying it. And when the comments agree, I agree. Yeah, normally man are saying, yo, this guy, let's not overrate him. But so far, you cannot disagree. He might drop off the good. He might drop off even to okay. But so far, you cannot say anything else. He's been our best defender. He's beautiful. What a beautiful man. Look at the teeth. They're shining. They're shining in my eyes. Yo, they're going to have to put my man into world class for now. So, we're going to move on anyways to Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang. Listen, Oba. I know it's not all your fault. I know that Mikel should be playing you down the middle. We all know that as Arsenal fans. We're not going to lie to ourselves, are we? But, you know what? You've scored 1 goal from open play so far this season, and that was against Fulham in the opening day. As I said, you've not been helped by the lack of creativity or playing out wide. But still, even when you're playing out, I want to see a bit more from you, Aubameyang. Even if you're playing out of position, because you can do so much more to affect the game. There's too many times where you're a bit passive so far this season. And if we're being honest, let's just be honest. Let's put the agendas or the biases to one side. Yeah, move him over there. He hasn't been good. He hasn't. And he hasn't been by any means world class. I'm not saying he can't be that. He hasn't been that right now since he signed that thing. Okay. I think that's I don't even think okay. I would actually go as far as saying, and this is again me being just brutally honest, you guys know I love Aubameyang. He's my captain and striker for a reason. But listen, Oba, I love you. I'm gonna put you in very bad. I'm sorry, you just haven't been at the level I want you to be. You know, I know you're playing out position. I know you're playing out of position. I understand that. But still, man, you're playing as a forward. I want you to have a bit more effect on the game, you know. And obviously, I think that him being very bad is kind of down to the manager as well, Mikel. You're not playing him in his position, so that's why he's put in that position. But saying that, I'm going to put him in very bad. Let's be honest with ourselves right now. He hasn't given us anything to put him in good or okay, if we're being honest. At least with Leno, he's had some games, and same with, you know, Bella Rin and Elneny, and obviously Gabriel as well. What's he done? What's Aubameyang done to put him in anything like that? Pierre, my captain, I love you. We're going to put you in very bad. Moving on to Rob Holdini, or Holding. Let's not call him Holdini right now. He don't deserve that nickname. Yo, Rob, I'm not going to say bowling, because I don't want to have a go at hairlines, you know, that's not me. But Rob, listen, what can I say? I'm going to put you in very bad. Honestly, I'm going to put you in very bad. And I say that because, it's difficult, because you've had some good games. That game against Old Trafford was good. It was a good little game. You've had some good moments. But overall, do you know what? I might even put you as time to go. I think your time's over at this club, Rob. I love you as well, because I met you once and you're a very nice guy. But it's not about that. It's more to that than football. You know, this is deeper than that. You hurt me against Aston Villa. When you're spinning like a human fidget spinner, that's hurting me inside. That's embarrassing me, not you. Listen, what are we going to say? Okay? Are we saying okay? I don't know, man. He's been okay, but still... Do you reckon, right, come the summer, do we keep him? Do we keep him or let him go? I don't know. Leave Oba alone when Arteta's gone. Arteta's gone, bro. You're moving mad. Holding never good enough. It's a mix. So you man are saying okay. Okay, do you know what? If you man are saying okay, for me, I was going to be harsh, put him very bad. But, you know what? This is over to you, man. It's obviously an interactive thing. So we're going to give it to you, man. We're going to put Rob Holding in okay. And that is down to you, man, in the comments. So if you want to change that, get in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Okay, we're going to move on to a man like Sead Kolasinac. Sia. Mesut Ozil's bodyguard. Tesco's finest. Well, he's not Tesco's finest. He's Tesco's bodyguard. Listen. I'm sorry, Kolasinac. Listen, I know you're a strong man. I know I should be scared of you. But I'm going to put you in. It's time to go. It's time to go, my guy. You've had your time at Arsenal. You were good. You were good in the first, part of your Arsenal career. You were banging goals in. It was beautiful. But since then... it's been a decline, my guy. It's been downwards and downwards and painful and painful. And I've had enough. I have had enough with you, Sead. Yeah? Be a bodyguard elsewhere. Not anymore here. I can't trust your left back anymore. Every time you play me, or you play for me, I get scared. I get anxiety attacks because of you. And that game against Tottenham last season, I get anxiety because of you. Sead Kolasinac, I'm sorry to say it, but it's time to go. Okay, moving on to David Luiz. You know what, David? I think he's been good. I think he has been a good little player for Arsenal so far this season. He's had some of his moments here and there, but overall he has not let us down. And when he's played, he's been a good little player, progressive on the ball, passing it forwards, getting the ball forwards into the strikers, sometimes being our most creative player on the pitch, which is a shambles. But I don't think there's been anything wrong with him. What are we saying? Okay or good? Okay, for me it's either okay or good for David Luiz. I don't know, is it? Do you know what? We're going to give him the good. Because Bella Rin and him have been on a similar level. They've had their moments of bad moments, but they've had their good moments as well. We're going to put both these men in good. David Luiz for me is going to go in good. And the comments are agreeing. So if the comments agree, I know I'm right. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button, smash the like as well if you are new, and be much appreciated. Moving on to Ainsley and Niles. Do you know what? I want to put my man in good and okay, but he's barely played. He's barely played, man. I don't know what's going on there right now. We've rejected a £20 million bid for my man, you know, in the summer transfer window, and yet my man's not playing a single minute right now. Even in the Europa League, we're seeing sometimes players like Cedric starting over Maitland-Niles. Is he a left back or right back or centre midfield? I'm not sure anymore. I want to say very bad. I don't know, very bad, really? I think he's been okay. I don't think he's been very bad. I think that's a bit harsh to put him in very bad. You know what I mean? He's not really done anything wrong to put him in very bad. I think okay for me. But Ethan saying very bad. Omar saying he's had a poor season so far. Give me your reasonings. But I'm going to give Ainsley. Do you know what? I don't know. There are some very bads. Arteta, I don't rate him. I don't know. I just don't think... I can't think of anything that Ainsley's done that is warranting him to be in very bad. So I'm going to put him in okay for now. Especially if Holding's there. I'm going to put him in okay. Okay? We're going to move on to Squadron Mustafi. How are you still here? Why is he still here? What's going on, Squadron? Listen, I know you've had your moments at Arsenal, but it's time to go. I'm sorry, Mustafi. You know, he's barely played. I hear that. And he's had an injury, and I understand that as well. But come on, we know. Let's not lie to ourselves anymore. This guy's not going to get any better. He's let us down too many times. Too many times. Why are we going to trust him? What do you need for me to say anymore? Squadron, it's over. The relationship is over. How much more clear do I need to make myself? It is over, Squadron. And I think, listen, it's simple, it's time to go. And look at that already. We've still got so many players to rank, as you guys can see there. And yet, you've already got 4 players it's time to go, and 3 players in very bad. You've got Lacazette and Aubameyang in very bad, and it's time to go. Look at what you're doing to me, Mikel. Look at what you're doing to me. Please, give me some help. We've got 1 player, it should be opposite way around. Instead, you've got 1 player world class and 4 playing it's time to go. And we've only played, 6 or 7 games already this season? That's a shambles. That is a shambles. Rhys Nelson. Okay. I like you, Rhys. I really like you as a player. I think you're a very good little player. I think you've got very good potential. I'm not quite sure about Project Raheem Sterling. That's over. But let's start Project Rhys Nelson. You know, I think you have a lot of potential. And in the games that you've played, you've had an effect. And one thing I would say to Mikel Arteta is I want to see more of Rhys Nelson. A front 3 of Nelson, Aubameyang down the middle, and Pepe on the right side works for me. I think, if I'm being honest, I would rather start Rhys Nelson over Willian. And I don't think I'm the only Arsenal fan saying that. Comments what you're saying, okay or good. I think, I don't know, he's not, I think he's been good. I think when I've seen him play, he's had an effect. And I just think he's been good. And it's a very small sample size. He could be an okay. It's a debatable one, so I'm going to throw it to you guys in the comments. But I'm going to put him, in my personal, humble opinion, I'm going to put him in good. Moving on to Edward Nketiah. Eddie. Yo, my guy. I don't know, man. He's either okay or very bad. I don't think he's been good. I mean, to be fair, he's playing off the bench. But in the games that he's played, he hasn't had an effect. He's too passive. He's too weak sometimes, you know. I just don't see anything from Nketiah to offer me to give him a chance to, you know, if you want to be an Arsenal first teamer, this is your best opportunity to become one. You know, you've been given a chance by Mikel Arteta. He believes in you. And I should believe in you as well. But listen, my guy, I don't know, man. Okay, bad. I don't know, man. It's just, I'm going to put Nketiah. Oh, is he very bad, though? Am I going to put him in very bad? Does he deserve to be in very bad? Comments what we're saying. Okay or very bad? Okay, it's time to go for Eddie. Raw. Fox in the box. Yes, he scored some goals, to be fair to him. He has a goal against West Ham and Leicester. Yeah, do you know what? That's true as well. He's not going to make it. Okay. Do you know what? We're going to put Eddie in okay for now. Maybe he's very bad. Maybe he can be good, but I'm going to put him in the middle. That, I think, is fair. You know, what do you reckon? Very bad. Misses too many chances. Okay. Listen, I can see the comments are disagreeing, but I'm just going to leave him in there for now, and then you guys can decide yourself when you do your own personal ones. So, learn for Eddie. Give me a yes or no in the comments. Should we loan Edward Nketiah? Maybe it is time to go for him. Okay. Hi, my guy, Mesut. Free Mesut Ozil. He's been trending on Twitter recently. Mesut Ozil, the German international. Former teammate of Toni Kroos, by the way. That has been interesting there. That's been the most interesting thing during this international break. That Kroos versus Aubameyang. Real Madrid player, World Cup winner, Mesut Ozil. Our most creative player, for being honest, has not played a single game for Arsenal so far this season. The only time we saw Ozil play was up against, it was a pre-season friendly up against Aston Villa. And in that game we lost as well. So, listen, Mesut. I love you, Mesut. I really love you. I'm professing my love to you right now. I think you should be involved in the Arsenal first team. Because even if you're not a first team starter, you still could offer a lot more than one of our current bench players offering anyways. You're still very creative. Do I think you have a long-term future at the Arsenal though? That's the question. I don't think you do. And I think as much as I love you, come the end of the season, as painful as it is, I'm going to put you. And it's time to go. But, in terms of so far this season, where are we going to put him? Can we even rank him anyways? Because he hasn't played at all. If he ain't playing, how are we meant to rank him? You're better to put Mesut. You better put Mesut in world class. You know what? You man are all saying the same things. If you man are saying the same things, I'm going to put him in world class. Give me a spam in the comments, alright? Give me a spam. World class or it's time to go. It's very mixed. Are we going to put him in world class? He ain't played though. We can't put him in world class. He ain't played. Wow. Are we going to put him in world class? I can see in the comments playing very world classes. It's time to go. Omar's like world class for the question mark and laughing emoji. Bav's rigged. Don't rate him. World class. I hate Ozil. It's mixed. Mesut Ozil is a very mixed person when it comes to Arsenal. It's time to go world class. You know what? The comments are saying there's a lot of world classes there. I can see your comment, Omar. We're going to put him in there for now. And that's just because free my guy Mesut Ozil. Free him. Let's get hashtag free Ozil trending in the UK. Oh my god. Oh man. That's just the comments. Not even me anymore, man. That's you, man, in the comments that are saying that. Like, I'm not lying. You look at the comments yourself, guys. That's what they're saying. That's your choice. Mesut Ozil goes in world class. It is what it is. It is what it is. Moving on to Thomas Partey. The Partey. He has given us the most happiness so far this season. Him signing for Arsenal is the happiest I've been. Not watching Arsenal play, but just him signing. Him holding the Arsenal shirt is the happiest I've been. It's been a sad season. But yeah, in terms of Thomas Partey, I think he's been, in the small games we've seen him play, we can't lie to ourselves, man. He has been up there with Gabriel Magalhaes. I've not seen him put a single foot wrong. That game against Man United is the most complete midfield performance I've seen in an Arsenal kit for so many years. It brought tears to my eyes. I was literally crying because of how good he was. And listen, if we're going to put Gabriel in world class, we're going to put Thomas Partey in world class. I still can't believe we put Mesut Ozil there, but you comments were saying it and that was your choice. But yeah, the comments, there's not even a single good there. It's world class and world class only. There are no debates to be had in this situation. Okay, moving on to Nicolas Pepe. Our record club signing, £72 million we spent on my man here. Straight out of Liga, the Uber Eats League. Listen, I think he's been good in some games. He's had an effect. He scored those 2 goals, scored a goal and got an assist. I think it was against Sheffield United, or got a goal at least. He's gotten goals in the Europa League. And when he's played and he started consistently, he's had an effect over the game. And I think for me personally, he's either okay or good. I don't think he's been very bad because he hasn't started enough games to be kind of judging him like that. I'm going to put him, what are we going to say, okay or good? It's a mix. I think, do you know what? He needs to play more regularly. I want to see more from him, but I think he's been okay. I think he can get better, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, Mikel, he's only gonna become better is when you stop playing him in the Premier League over certain other man. We're gonna get onto him soon. Moving on now to Bakayo Saka, my star boy. Listen, I love him. I love what he's doing at Arsenal. I love him. I saw him play for England yesterday, won man of the match. It's beautiful. It's a very good story for Arsenal, and he's been one of our bright sparks. I don't think he's been world class, but I think he's been good. I don't think you can deny that. I think he's not let us down once, and I think he's been good for Arsenal so far. He's got an assist, and what I don't like from Arsenal is we're too over-reliant on Bakayo Saka right now. There's too many Arsenal players that just rely upon Bakayo Saka, and will give him the ball. My man is 19 years of age, and he's out showing you man that are internationals that are far more experienced. Yeah, and that for me is a negative. But for me, Saka, either world class or good, I'm gonna put him in good. You know, I think he's been good. I don't think let's not overrate him. You know, he's had some games where he's been a bit dodgy, but overall, I can't say anything bad about him. Bakayo Saka has to be in good. Moving on to Emil Smith-Rowe, we ain't seen him play, so I think we're just gonna leave that to the bottom. So Mikel, that's over to you. Play him in the Europa League, and we might be able to judge him. Kieran Tierney. Okay, this is another interesting one. KT, Tesco's finest. Have you been Tesco's finest so far this season, though? That is the question. Kieran Tierney. Where are we gonna put him? Where are we gonna put Tesco's finest? Yeah, ESR can't be rated. We ain't played him in it, so if he ain't played, I'm not gonna rate him, am I? I mean, we're saying that Mesut Ozil ain't played a single minute. He's world class. How has he got there? What's going on here? Mesut Ozil's PR team is mad. Let's just say that. Tierney very bad. Tierney's been shocking. Okay, I think it's a mix again with Kieran Tierney. I think he's been on the brink. He's in the middle right now of very bad or okay. He ain't been good, and he's let us down. I think a few. Why is he disappeared up there? Where's he gone? Where did he disappear? Why did he go to world class? No, he's not been world class. Or he just disappeared. I'm gonna put him in. No, he's not good. He's not been good. I'm not gonna lie. He's not been good. He's had some good games, but he's had some bad games as well. Some real stinkers. I mean, that game against Aston Villa was a stinker. I'm going to put him in okay. Just to keep it safe, you know. He's just a little safe player. He's on the brink of, again, he's like Xhaka. On the brink of good and on the brink of very bad. But we're going to put him in the middle. And you guys can kind of fight it out in the comments and see what you guys are saying. Good or bad or average, whatever. Etc. And that's true. There's a comment there. He says he has not played a single game in his position. And that is very, very true. And I agree with that. Okay. Moving on to Willian. 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 Oh my God, Chelsea, what have you done to us? Why are you constantly violating us like this? What have we done to deserve this? You know, you spend your money and then you feed us Willian. I'm sure there's a lot of Chelsea fans, especially certain Chelsea fans. Now, if you know who you are, you're gonna be laughing right now. I think there's only one place you can put Willian, and I think you have to. I don't know. Can you put him in It's Time to Go? He just signed for Arsenal like literally a few months ago. Can you really put him in It's Time to Go? Or very bad? I don't know. It was comments. I'm gonna let you decide that one. I'm gonna let you guys decide that one. Is he a very good? Very good. My bad. Very bad, or It's Time to Go. It's not gonna get any higher than that. I'm sorry to the Willian stans. Very bad. It's time to go. Bad. Give me a spam, and I'll see what you guys are saying. But yeah. We signed him on a free transfer and I still feel robbed. How is that possible? We signed you on a free transfer and I still feel like we've overpaid for you. How? Very bad, very bad, very bad. I think he's on the brink of It's Time to Go, but we're going to put him in very bad for now, and that's just because he's just signed. That's the only reason why. If we're going to be honest, we'd put him in bad. It's Time to Go, but very bad for now, Willian. Very bad for now. Very bad, but it's fine, it's fine. Moving on to, I believe that's the final player of the thing, because the rest of these, man, you can't rate Socrates, ain't played, can't rate Mari, can't rate Chambers as well, same with William Saliba and ESR, and obviously why is Matt Macy still here? The year will be 2030 and this guy will still somehow be in this video. How? Final player of the video, Joseph Willock. I'm going to put him in good, because he's been alright, and I think he deserves to start now in the Premier League. He's our best attacking midfielder. He's had a good little start to the season, you know, and I think he's been good. I'm going to put man like Joseph Willock in the good position. Yeah, the comments are agreeing as well. So there you guys go. That is my final rankings. I still can't believe how Mesut Ozil has sneaked his way into world class. This guy is very deceptive, you know. Very deceptive indeed. But yeah, that's my final rankings. Mesut Ozil's kind of put there as a banter. You know, you man will say in the comments, so I agree with you there. But so the world class, we've got Gabriel Magalhaes and Thomas Partey. Mesut Ozil is banter. Good, we've got Bella Rin, El Neni, Luiz, Nelson, Saka and Willock. Okay, we put in Leno, Ronaldo, Holding, Maitland-Niles, Nketiah, Pepe and Tierney. Very bad, we put in Ceballos, Xhaka, Aubameyang and Willian. And we put It's Time to Go. It's time to go for Cedric Soares, Alexandre Lacazette, Sead Kolasinac and Shkodran Mustafi. So there you guys go. You guys have had your say. And I've had my say as well. Willock has to be world class. Now, I don't think he's been world class yet. Yeah, there you guys go. Give me any final comments you have in terms of if you would change it anyway or whatever. But I think that is pretty fair, and it kind of just shows how bad we've been. You know, if in terms of we've got more players in very bad and it's time to go than we have in world class. And if we're being honest, it's probably just, you know, that's if we're being honest. If we're being honest, you know. So, yeah, that is the final rankings. And I'd say I'm not happy with it because, you know, it's Arsenal. Look how bad we've been. And it's now over to Mikel Arteta. You now need to rate Arteta, manager rating. Are we doing a manager rating? Okay. Manager rating. Mikel Arteta, if we can rank him, I'll put him in, let's imagine that Matt Macy's Mikel Arteta. We're going to put him in very bad. Sorry, Mikel, I love you. Yeah, you know that's painful for me, of all mandem. But you've had too many games where you've struggled against Leicester, against Aston Villa. And I don't know, man. How would you rate him? Comments, let me know your thoughts in the comments and let me know how you would rate Mikel Arteta so far this season. As always, get in the comments and let me know your own personal Arsenal tier list, etc. Who should Arsenal sell? Who should Arsenal keep? And if you guys have enjoyed this ranking Arsenal players video, then, you know, get in the comments and maybe I'll do some more in the future. Let me know things that you want to see me rank. And yeah, I guess that is it. Switch the screens. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this latest live stream to your boys channel. If you have, smash the like button and do subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. And yeah, we're closing into 30,000, so please subscribe. And I guess we're going to leave it at there. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. And this is, well, you can't see anymore, but yeah, this has been me ranking the Arsenal players so far this season. Controversial, you can call it. And it has been a very bad start to our season. I will see you guys next time with a brand new video.